Look at this. Just guard this sideline out of bounds just with your hands up. No jumping. Because, again, look what happens here. Look at what this player's doing. Look at him jump. Look at him. So now look. Because he jumps as this inbounds pass happens, he's not ready to guard the inbounder one-on-one. So look at this. Look at the separation. There's a stagger screen coming, but you're in no position to guard it because this player's here and you're all the way here. So because you were jumping for no reason out of this sideline out of bounds, you're not able to guard, and it's an easy 2. All right, so you switch this ball screen. That's fine, okay? But if you're Jared Allen right here, stop. Okay, hold on, right now, okay? I need no sagging. Get up. This player, move in. Your man is all the way out here. Who cares, okay? You can be parallel to the block with your left foot. So when this player comes this way, you don't have to move inward. It's just stunt. I'm not moving at my feet at all. Stunt, easy recovery. But Jared Allen's got to get up and force this player this way. Instead, you're letting Jeremy Grant go wherever he wants, and now he's just going to blow by you and get right to the rim, and it's a 2-shot foul. You're cheating a screen early. Just guard regularly one-on-one like this. If this player comes and screens you, okay, then our ball screen defense will execute. But look what's happening. This player is going to fake like he's going to set a screen and slip it, okay? And look at this. But look at this. See how you're feeling out a screen that never gets set? So now this player is going to blow right by you, get in the lane, draw help, and it's a dunk. This is not how you guard away from the ball. Look at Darius Garland right here. Not how you guard away from the ball. Zoom in. See how his back is to the ball? That can never be the case. You've got to have your back to the baseline so you're seeing man and you're seeing ball. And right now, your man is in the charge circle. So you should be jamming him, getting him out of there. But just watch what goes on right here, okay? So the Pistons are going to take a shot. Look at this. This player's still got his back, okay, not to the baseline, so he's in no position to box out. And look, now this player's boxing him out, okay? And it's just going to lead to an easy Pistons put back for 2. Stop cheating the screen. Look at this player for the Cavs, okay? Guard this ball handler one-on-one. Our ball screen defense will execute. When you lean towards the screen early, it just leads to an easy ball screen refusal. So, see, look at this. Look at this. See how this player is leaning to the screen early? So it's an easy ball screen refusal, okay? And now he's in the lane, drawing help, and it's just a wide open catch and shoot 3. See, you got to know where your gap help is. I mean, look at this right here. This is a totally clogged lane if I just send him right. And someone's got to announce that. Send him right. Send him right. So you get up, and there's no place to go this way. But instead, you're going to get beat away from where your gap help is, and it's just an easy layup. This is terrible transition defense by Ricky Rubio here. Stop. Don't go towards the ball. Just get back in a straight line. Sprint, sprint, sprint. When you go towards the ball, that guarantees that you'll be behind the ball. Just sprint in a straight line, okay? Now you'll be underneath the ball handler, okay? But look what Ricky Rubio does. He's going down the middle, so that guarantees he's behind the ball. If he's sprinting in a straight line, he's right around, he's probably somewhere around here. And now we have an extra number on defense. But instead, you're behind the ball, so now Josh Jackson's just going to go right to the rim for 2. It's the problem with drop coverage. Look at this. This player's got to come over here. So see, he's got to come double. So now this player's going to be able to get it, go right into the lane, and it's an easy 2. So again, we always talk about hedging. Okay, stop. This player comes off this ball screen. I'm hedging hard. Okay, pushing this guard out this way. I have backside help here, but okay, the second that this ball handler picks up his dribble, hesitates, or brings his dribble back, or does anything other than continue to attack off this player who's hedging's hip, okay, I can recover and bump this backside defender back. But you're running drop coverage, you're giving up the lane, forcing a double team, and it's a layup. But if you're this Cavs player here, you cannot be just standing in the charge circle. Again, you got a player right here, all right? You should be jamming him now, getting him out of this dunker spot, battling for real estate. You're initiating contact. Why are you just standing in the middle of the paint for no reason? This cutter's being guarded. I don't get this. So now it's a defensive 3 seconds for absolutely no reason. All right, so the Cavs are running a 3-2 zone right here, okay, as you can see. All right, now they're going to set a ball screen in this zone right here, okay? So here's your ball screen right here, okay? So this is very, very basic right here, all right? All this player has to do here, step up and take the middle of the zone. This player can kind of just slides under and takes this area of the zone. This player needs to stay home, okay? But the problem we have here is, look, nobody's going to guard the middle of the zone. So now this player has to shift over from the corner to take the middle of the zone. And then again, we have two people guarding the middle of the zone. When two people are guarding one, 0 people are guarding another. So that means that nobody's guarding the corner like we saw, and it leads to an open Pistons 3. Okay, the Cavs are again running a 3-2 zone. We got another ball screen in the zone, all right? So either this player comes up here and this player now is responsible for the middle of the zone, okay, or you hedge, just like you would on man-to-man. You're up, you're pushing this guard out this way. And look at how close he is to the sideline. The second he hesitates, picks up his dribble, or brings his dribble back, this is a hard hedge, remember. That's going to be probably in of a second, okay? Now, we need backside help, but the point is that the second he isn't doing anything other than attacking off the man who's hard hedging right here's hip, okay, I can recover back, bump this backside defender back over, and we're fine. But, I mean, the Cavs essentially do nothing in this zone, and it's an easy 2. All right, stop. This is in transition. You cannot get beat this way. You've got to bring this player here to the teeth of your defense this way. There's no place for him to go. Absolutely none. I got a player here just standing here because his man is nowhere close to back. We have someone here. But look where you get beat. You get beat away from where all that help is, and it ends up being a 2-shot foul. Defending off an offensive rebound is just like transition. You got to get to bodies, and you can't stand in random spots on the floor. Okay, so right now, as you can see right here, we've got 2 Cavaliers players guarding 1. So right now, this player here's got to say, I got this guy. So you can start flying out to find another body. We can't have 2 people guarding 1. This player's here, identify it, communicate it. This player's here, communicate it. This player's going to be here, communicate it. This player's the most important that needs to communicate it, so this player knows to come out here. But you end up with 2 people guarding 1 Pistons player, and it leads to a wide open 3. All right, so you switch this ball screen. That's fine, but you got to keep this player going towards the gap help. Stop right now, okay? Right now, I am angling. This player's only coming this way. This player needs to move in a little bit, okay? He should already be in a little bit, okay? He can be as close as his foot on the block, okay? A right foot on the block, left foot out, wide stance. So now, if I'm keeping this player this way, he's walking right into a second defender who doesn't have to move, okay? That is the key. You don't have to move your feet inward at all. You can always get back outward. So this player doesn't have to move his feet at all. He just has to stunt, easy recovery on the airtime of that pass. But instead, you let him go away from where the gap help is, and now you're just left one-on-one, and it's a layup. All right, so you're running drop coverage, which I can't stand, but it's really not drop coverage's fault. Stop. Dribble's picked up right here, okay? So right now we got a down screen getting set right here. All right, what needs to happen? This player here needs to get attached to his man and show, and this player cannot go up the gut. Cannot. You have to chase this way, okay? But instead, you don't show, and where's this player going? Directly up the gut and gambles, so it's a wide open 3. Classic right here. Don't just guard one-on-one. If you get screened, the ball screen defense will execute and get a stop. But look at this player. See how he's leaning towards the screen? So that leads to an easy ball screen refusal into the lane for 2. Right, you're in stupid drop coverage. Look at this. You're just giving Cade Cunningham a snake dribble, then an open jumper. Okay, so let's hedge this, please. Okay, keep Cade Cunningham out of the lane. Hedge hard. Okay, push him out this way. Backside defender here. The second Cade Cunningham hesitates, brings his dribble back or picks up his dribble, okay, I can recover and bump this player down, okay? But get Cade Cunningham out of the lane. Instead, you're just going to give him the lane willy-nilly, and it's an open jumper. Cross screen, you do not need to switch this cross screen right here, please, okay? All you got to do is knock this player off his spot, jam him as he comes through the cross screen, and this player meets him on the other side, and you're fine. Instead, you switch it, and you switch it late, and then you gamble, the Pistons are in the bonus, and now it's 2 shots. So this is a 5-on-4 in transition, okay? There's Jared Allen. You just need to delay this until Jared Allen gets back, which he's coming back, okay? But you've got to delay this by rotating differently, okay? So right now it's a 5-on-4. So this ball gets swung here. So right now this player's got to come up and take the ball. This player has to slide in, okay? So you're just delaying this. If this ball gets swung here, this player's got to rotate here, okay? And then this player would rotate here. You're just trying to delay this a couple of seconds until we can get that 5th defender back. But nobody goes to Jeremy Grant, so you delay nothing. So you're trapping this ball screen. You have to rotate to 1 pass away. Stop, okay? This player has to get up. Your back line has to be ready. So as this player is coming to set the screen, you've got to come up. And this trap, okay, needs to be good enough, get all up in this player's face. So this pass 2 passes away is very difficult to make. Deny 1 pass away here, deny 1 pass away here. This player is responsible for the Pistons players 2 passes away. But you don't rotate to 1 pass away, so now you're screwed. Look at this. You're running drop coverage. You're just giving up a 2-on-1. I mean, it's unbelievable. Look at this. 2-on-1. What do you think's going to happen? Okay? So, first of all, this player falls because he's trying to feverishly fight over the top of this screen in drop coverage. Okay? So, right here, it's all you got to do is just lightly get over this screen so that this player can't split the hedge. All right? So, this player is up right now, hard hedge. We're pushing this guard out this way. The second he hesitates, picks up his dribble or brings his dribble back, does anything other than attacking off this player who's hedging's hip, which is probably going to be pretty soon because it's so close to the half-court line. Okay, well, we need a backside defender here. But the point is then I can recover back, bump this backside defender this way, okay? But instead, you're giving up 2-on-1s, and, of course, this would happen. It's just terrible ball screen defense. I don't even know what this player's doing here. Look, okay, what hard hedge, okay? When this player comes off of this screen, up. Look how close to the sideline this player is, okay? He's going to have to pick up his dribble, hesitate, or bring his dribble back in literally a second. In the meantime, I have backside help right here, okay, and we're good. But I'm going to be able to send this backside defender back very soon, okay? In a second. All right, but instead, you do nothing about this screen, and now this player's not ready to guard 1-on-1, and it's an easy 2. What is Darius Garland doing? Stop. You're guarding this player right here, so stay with this player right here. Look at this. This player is going to be moving this way. Stay underneath him, back to the baseline, seeing ball, seeing man. I don't know if he's not seeing his man. How does this happen? How is this player so far in front of you? And now it's just an easy offensive rebound and a putback. All right, if you're this Cavs player here guarding on the wing, all right, now, you've got to drop, okay? You do not need to be hugging the three-point line. Just drop a little bit with your back to the baseline. Because look what happens. Josh Jackson's coming this way. If I'm where I'm supposed to be, which is right around here with my back to the baseline, okay, this is easy. I just stunted this, right? I need this dribble picked up now. Okay, I'm stunting at this to get this dribble picked up, and since I don't have to move my feet inward, I'll easily get back outward. But you're going to let Josh Jackson's dribble stay alive, and it's right to the rim for a 2-shot foul. Unbelievable. Same thing. You can't just guard 1-on-1. You cannot lean towards the screen early. Look at this guard. See how he's leaning towards the screen early? So now it's an easy ball screen refusal. This player gets in the lane and ends up drawing help at the rim, and it ends up being an and one for the Pistons. All right, this is off of a steal, so this is transition again. What is Darius Garland do? First of all, why is he just walking? Get over here, okay? And then again, there's got to be some communication. There's good communication here. This player steps up here. This player's here. Darius Garland, find a body. But he's just standing in a random spot on the floor, so it leads to a wide open catch and shoot 3. All right, so you go underneath this dribble handoff. That's great. All right, Jared Allen gives you a lane through, but you got to be ready to go. Look at this. You got to be up and then bringing him right back this way, and Jared Allen's got to get his back to the baseline. There's no place to go. Stunt right here, recover. But instead, look at this. You're just giving him this, and he's just going to go right to the rim and hit a little jumper. All right, so you switch this ball screen. This turns into a strong side ISO right here. Okay, stop. Okay, this is an ISO. So this player just needs to come over and double. All right? These strong side ISOs are so easy to double. This player's over here. You're bringing him this way. This player needs to get up the line right here, and then you're rotating here. I don't know what this player is doing. He needs to be over here to rotate here, and then this player would rotate here, and the man that doubles rotates here. Okay? Everybody's just rotating to the next nearest body. But instead, you're going to leave Jared Allen one-on-one, and he's going to end up just giving up a two-shot foul. Okay, this is deplorable transition defense. Look at these Cavs players just literally, this is like a light jog, okay? Look at this. Look at how they're barely moving. Look at these Pistons players, okay? These players should be right now, you're even with these players right now. Sprint, okay? But you're just light jogging, so what should be a 4-on-4 turns into a 4-on-2, and it's an easy putback. Okay, so this dribble is going to get picked up. Soon as the dribble's picked up, you got to retreat to your man right now. What is this player doing? Dribble's picked up. Get out. Get out. There's nothing to stand here, okay? This dribble's picked up. Jared Allen's guarding fine. You're certainly not going to be able to do anything. Get to the three-point line. But look what this player does. He just stands in the middle of nowhere, and now he gives up a wide-open three. All right, so on this twist screen is set way too low. Stop, okay? You have to switch this. This ball screen is literally set inside the free throw line. So Taco Fall's got to get up and ready to switch. This player's got to get under. But you can't switch sagging like this. You've got to get level to the screener, okay, and take this player when he comes off this screen. You have to. There's nothing you can do when this ball screen is set so low. So, but you don't do anything, and it's an easy two. Okay, again, guarding off of an offensive rebound is just like transition, okay? You want to get to bodies. This is a horrible gamble. Look at this. Stop. This Pistons player has the ball, okay? This is a terrible gamble, okay? Taco Fall's got him. You got to find a body. You got to find a body. Look at this awful gamble. It's like in transition when you have a terrible gamble. You gamble and you don't get it. You're screwed off of an offensive rebound. So this awful gamble happens. You fall, okay? And now this player's wide open for three. This is horrible transition defense. Okay, first of all, right here, stop. This player needs to just be sprinting back so that you can actually turn over and guard the ball one-on-one. When you go towards the ball, look, you're all twisted around. Number two is what is this player doing? You're an extra number on defense. This is a 2-on-3. So just sprint back in a straight line, okay? Straight line. Where is this player going? Stop. He should be right here. Now there's no place to go. I can stunt, and then I can do whatever I want to do. I'm just an extra number on defense. But this player is going away from the ball, and it ends up being an and one for Detroit. Can't be ball watching. Again, back to the baseline. Pointers out. I'm seeing man. I'm seeing ball. Look what ends up happening. You just ball watch the whole time. This player cuts, so now this player has to come in and help, and there's no one to guard the three-point line right here, and it ends up being a wide-open catch-and-shoot three.